off in a jet. Boy, step back, you gon' get blast. This my runway, this my breath. Keep on your mouth, you gon' get gas. 100 low lead in the tank. Blasting off, go straight to space. This my ground, this my place. Hold my suit, now hold my case. Hold my suit, now hold my case. I'm flying up and I can't be tamed. I'm off the ground, why you still in my face? Get off the radio, there's no space. I don't wanna talk to you, no. I just wanna be in my zone. Up in the sky alone, try to find me, location unknown. Taking off, I've been chilling in the cockpit. I got everything in front of me like a mosh pit. Jumping in, bounce around, I pop quick. Jet flame shooting out of my burning outfit. I'm hot in the soup, I can't answer you. I got nothing to prove. I step flat in my coupe. Hop in the plane, pulling off in a jet. Boy, step back, you gon' get blast. This my runway, this my threat. Keep on your mouth, you gon' get gas. 100 low lead in the tank. Blasting off, go straight to space. This my ground, this my place. Hold my suit, now hold my case. Had to make it out and now I'm about to take off. I was down, made it back, now I'm in the playoffs. See me in the sky, watch the afterburners pop off. Shooting for the stars and I hope that it pays off. Full throttle in, I know that I'll make it. All I see coming from the front, I can take it. Armored up like Mando, I'll face it. Blast through the night, have to drive my spaceship. Hopped in the plane, pulling off in a jet. Boy, step back, you gon' get blast. This my runway, this my threat. Keep on your mouth, you gon' get gas. 100 low lead in the tank. Blasting off, go straight to space. This my ground, this my place. Hold my suit, now hold my case.
Cold at the touch, dead in the eyes. No signs of life no more. I put your love under the knife. Leave me to die here all alone. No signs of life no more, no. A crying dove may never fly. Black and white. Yeah. Black and white. Oh. 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 It's black and white. Black and white, just let me go. It's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico, it's black and white. White, white, white. Just let me go. It's only right. For all I know, it's only matter. It's calico, it's black and white. White, white, white. Black and white. Black and white. Oh. and white. It's black and white.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. If you're watching live, welcome live, and if you're watching on the YouTube replay video, welcome. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you guys like the content. We're gonna be doing 2 flights today. Minneapolis to Orlando, then to it's Minneapolis to Miami, then to Orlando. So yeah, that should be exciting. I'm gonna get a couple things set up here, and we will be ready to go. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull up the game here. There we go. The setting up stuff here for this Streamlabs, and here we. Alright guys, we're ready here. I'm gonna hop into the cockpit, get the plane fired up, and we'll be on our way over to Miami this afternoon. So, I already got the passengers boarding right now. That's all good. Alright, heading to the overhead panel. We're gonna turn on the battery. Ground power unit, emergency exit lights, arm that. Chimes, we'll turn that on. Position light, logo, and wheel well lights. We're gonna be cruising at flight level 350 today. Over to Miami. We can turn on some packs, trim air, window heat. We have some panel lights here. Switch that over to APU, then to battery. Looking over to the IRS position display alignment thingy. We switch these two both to nav and this one to heading/STS. After we're done with that, down to the first column, we'll go down looking down for the flow. We'll turn on the forward pressure pump and we can fire up the APU. We're all done with that. We can turn on some lights on here for the panel as well. Then onto our fuel system. We can head over to our fuel weight balance page. Looking about a fuel of 26,439 pounds of fuel today. So 26, 4, 3, and 9, 26,439 pounds of fuel. Payload today, we had quite a lot of cargo, but as well as quite a lot of passenger on board today. We have a total payload of 35,421. Alright, we're all done with that. We can call in the fuel truck, and as we can see, the fuel is going up. Fuel is going up, all good. Overhead panel is all set up for right now. We can actually toggle the yaw damper. Going over to our FMC, we are at KMSP, Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport. You can align the GPS left. That is all in. Do you weigh the people? Not until we land, okay? That we do the opposite here at Delta. KMIA is Miami. We are Delta 4064. And we'll go to performance. Reserves is going to be 5.9.
We're ready to go when you
Cost
are.
index is 80. Cruising altitude 350. We'll execute that in 1 minute. Set flaps 5 for departure. CG
Good
is
afternoon, ladies and
center of
gentlemen.
gravity
Welcome aboard
25.9.
flight
Good. For trim 4.5.
Orlando.
It's about
Flight
4.5
time is roughly
here.
2 hours
Um,
and 52 minutes. Now that the capsule
You
is
carrying
closed,
Zumbo
please
team
ensure
again?
that all
Maybe,
devices are
maybe. I don't know. I
designated.
mean,
Your
just
right
look at these
devices
speeds.
are mounted
133,
down.
35, 45. That's a bit
Belt and mixture
fast
of
for a
oxygen,
takeoff, or that's a
back
lot of
full
speed.
upright
So
position
I guess the plane's really heavy
cabin
today.
crew prepared
I
for
haven't taken a look in the back yet. So yeah. All right. That's all set up. We can now toggle the auto brakes to rejected takeoff mode. All right. Over to departure. I will load in the flight plan here onto the iPad. So our takeoff runway today, looking at the winds, is 17. So we want a south heading runway. So in Minneapolis, let's see what runways are south heading. But before we do that, we want to look at our departure. Zombro 709 J30 bribe. So let's start off with that. This is a really long flight plan today. I'll paste it in chat if you guys want to fly along. Hello, Nothing Games. Welcome back. This is our flight plan. Should take us straight to Miami. Or we're going to Orlando? Seems like we're going to Orlando instead. What was the... Yeah, it was Orlando then to Miami. My bad. Alright, so I had to mess up again. Alright, so we're going to Orlando. Yeah, hopefully, man. Good luck to you. We're heading over to Orlando today. Alright, with the Zombro 7 departure. No dying transition. 12 right for departure. Perfect. I'm sorry, where is 12 right? I'm pretty sure it's the left side I'm on. 2, 1. Okay, 12 right is correct. Alright, 12 right, that's all good. No dying. 12 right. J30. Then to BRIBE. BTF. After BDF, we're going to ENL. PLESS. That's J45. That's J45. We're going direct to the Atlanta airport, so we're going to be flying over the Atlanta airport. After the Atlanta VRR, we're going to use YUESS. After use, we're taking the, I don't even know, the Piglet 6th arrival. I think that's how they pronounce it, the Piglet 6th arrival with the OTK transition, and we're expecting a arrival runway of 36 right. Perfect. Execute that. Go over here, connect to missing, and we're all good here. Our plane is all good. So we'll set the pressure here. Alright, let me check chat here. Hopefully I win. Alright. Yep. Anyways, seatbelt sign can come on. We can close all the doors. We're ready for departure here. Less fuel is not done. Fuel is done. So, we can turn on all this fuel. APU generators on. Get the plane ready for engine startup. Seems like we're still getting fuel here, so we're gonna have to wait. But we can definitely close the door and make an announcement here. Everyone's favorite part. Here we go. And oh shoot.
From the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board our flight. We'll be departing soon and we're aiming for a smooth flight.
Or I
Thanks
guess
for
they could
flying.
do it for
Keep
me.
you informed of any changes as they happen.
Alright, let's take a look at our flight plan here to make sure it looks correct. Which definitely does look correct. Perfect. Flight plan looks great. Aircraft looks great. 2012. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Delta Flight 4064. Service over to Orlando International Airport. Should be a fairly smooth ride, but assuming that you guys are all in the Sumbo team, we are expecting an extra 500 pounds on board today. So it should be a bit bumpy when you guys walk around. But other than that, it should be quite smooth. Thank you and welcome aboard. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Delta Flight 4064. Service over to Orlando International Airport. Should be a fairly smooth ride, but assuming that you guys are all in the Sumbo team, we are expecting an extra 500 pounds on board today.
Ground to cockpit, please.
Alright,
show me
so
where you want to go.
so runway 12s are over here on that side. A runway is basically it's a long strip of concrete, or it could be a long strip of anything that a plane
Ground to
accelerates on.
cockpit. Tow is driving up.
But our plane is still getting fueled up, so hopefully to get that done soon so the passengers doesn't get pissed. 2.8. Alright. 2.8 is the advisory frequency if there's no ATC online. So we're going to be switching on to that, because there is no ATC online right now for Minneapolis. What's up, Carve? What you need?
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed.
Ready to connect. I said you're landing in Disney World, not a runway. As if you don't know what a runway is. I mean, you could say some people doesn't know what a runway is. You know, there's those people out there that don't know what a runway is.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Well, we can't release parking brake yet because our stupid fuel man is taking like 10 years. But again, hopefully their passengers are happy back there. We're just waiting for this field truck man to disappear. We currently have 25.6 pounds of fuel. We need a total. Let me check here. We need a total of 439. So we need another 400 pounds of fuel. So that should be a fairly quick. So we don't need to worry about that. We need 200 more. And you can see that the wind is so high right now that it's spinning the engine blades. So we should expect a fairly rough departure. I mean, I live in Minnesota myself, and it just finished raining. It's actually pretty clear outside right now. It looks pretty nice, but really humid. But anyways, we can turn on the flight directors, arm the LNAV and VNAV, set our speed to 140. After 140 is met, we need to still wait for the fuel man. Oh, it's gone. Alright, we're ready to go. Releasing parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Thank you, and we are now clear to start our engines. We've always wanted to go to Minnesota. Where do you live currently, if you don't mind sharing? Engine number 2, ignition onto the right. The starter onto the ground mode. Watch these this N2 rise until 20. 20 introducing fuel.
Direct your attention to the
So,
screen for
yep.
important safety demonstration. Thanks for flying with us.
Pennsylvania. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's far. That's down in South U.S. All right. We can introduce fuel, and watching this N2 rise. And this is just our ignition, but our engine seems really well running. And we're just waiting for this to jump back to off. Then we can start up the other engine. Alright. As it jumps to off, we switch this to the left ignition, change that to ground. Look at N2 rise until 20, then we'll introduce fuel as well to engine number 1. Alright, engine number 1. Engine number 1 is coming alive. Over to continuous, telling the engines to continually run smooth. Good. As that switches to continuous, we can change the power generators over to the engines. Switch these power takers over to Gen 1. Gen 2 could be fine as well, but we'll take Gen 1, try 1, alright? And probe heat on to heat the engine up, make sure it doesn't freeze. Isolation valve packs are both coming on. APU bleed coming off, APU can come off, no longer needed. Hydraulics are coming on again as well. As that is finished, our pushback is wrapping up as well. We can go flaps 5, 3 notches down. Looking over here, making sure they come down. And they seem like they're coming down. We can also verify that in the flight deck by looking at this gauge.
Complete. Set parking brake.
Set parking brakes. So looking at this is pointed at 5, so we know that the flaps are down to 5. Now to do a control check, we'll click that, click this. This is our control hydraulic page. As I move the yoke to the left side, this comes down and that comes up, showing that these ailerons are moving, as you can see. Alright. Oops. Alright, up, down, left, right, perfect. Disconnecting the parking brakes. Alright, going to our menu here, we can turn the cabin lights down low to take off in landing mode. And yeah, perfect.
So is disconnected and bypass 10 has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and
Have a great flight.
flight.
Alright, thank you. We can turn on taxi lights. That's just our nose lights here. But usually it's not required in the morning. But we'll put it on anyways. Parking brakes are disconnected. You can tell the tug guy he's driving away. And he's actually going to hold up a pin and a thumbs up to give us the to go sign. So we'll make the announcement to ATC here. We're next to Alpha. We're going to taxi Alpha, crossing 224 for 12 right. So let's give that a call. Minneapolis traffic, Delta 4064, taxi runway 12 right, via Alpha, crossing 22 for departure straight out, Minneapolis. Alright, we gave ATC the notification. So, let's throttle up here and get on our way. Switch this to init, our windshield wipers. And again, to tell what taxiway you're on, you look at these signs over here. The letter that's in the black box is always what taxiway you're on. We want to enter Alpha, so we'll use this line over here, down. And this usually just gets easier as it goes. We usually look at charts, and I'll actually pull it up on the tablet here. Let's move the tablet over here so you guys can see what I'm seeing. I have another iPad, like a physical iPad, but you guys can't see that, so I'll just pull one up. Alright, so, I'm currently looking at this chart. So it basically tells me where my plane is, which is right here. We're taxiing down to runway 12 right, which is down there. And we're going to be crossing 22 over here. So, you guys take a look at that. And I'll taxi down here. and the winds are about southbound, 180 heading. And if you don't know what the headings are for each direction, so we can switch the display over. So north is always 360 or 0. Those both are the same. 360 or 0, it will show up as that in the compass. Then you move to the opposite side, which is south, which is going to be 180. If you think about that, 180, you know, it's a half if you switch that around. Then we talk about, then we have east, which would be 080, right? 080 being east. And what is the, it's called X-Plane 11. It's a simulator. Then we have the heading 270, which is for west. So, as pilots, you would need to know all that good stuff. And as we cross the runway, we'll make sure to turn on all of our lights to let landing and departing aircrafts know we're crossing so they can see us.
Approaching 2-2.
That's just the system letting us know that we're crossing 2-2. And we can actually set our altitude as 35,000 feet, as we don't have any ATC, so we can just climb straight up there. Otherwise, if there was ATC, we would need to listen to their instructions. And we can turn off taxi lights as we're taking off here shortly. Let the cabin know we're ready for departure. Cabin door is closed. And go. If I could pull up the plug-in. Here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, Captain here. We're going to be taking off shortly. Please buckle your seatbelts for a takeoff. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, Captain here. We're going to be taking off shortly. Please buckle your seatbelts for a takeoff. Thank you. Perfect. We got the cabin announcement done. The cringy one. And yeah. We could speed this thing up a little more, otherwise it's gonna take us like 10 years to go to the departing runway. And we're gonna have a rainy departure. Fun. Turn the wipers to low mode, I guess. Taxiing up to the runway. Approaching Alpha 9 here, showing these arrows. If we turn over here or over here, it's always gonna be Alpha 9. And looking over here, that's what it is showing. So Alpha 9, Alpha 10 is where we're gonna go to intersect into the runway. Alright, turning onto the runway, we're gonna have to slow down a little bit and announce the ATC. Minneapolis traffic, Delta 46-4. We're gonna be taking off on a 1-2 right, departure straight out to
Approaching
Minneapolis traffic.
1-2 right.
Perfect. 1-2 right, confirmed. Nitro giveaway? Shay, yes, we're doing a Nitro giveaway today. And this is gonna be the second one. Carver won the first one, so he would not be able to participate, but if you guys want to participate, please look in the description and follow the instructions down there. Oh yeah, nothing games, you would need to do the exclamation mark Nitro again, because this is a new stream and it doesn't save, so I would recommend you redoing it. Let me put this back in here. Alright, landing lights, boom boom, all on. We're ready to go here. Spool up the engine to 40%, and as it stabilizes, we'll toga the plane. Toga mean takeoff / go around thrust. Alright, approaching 40%, looking stable. We can click the toga button. And the engines are coming alive. Push the nose down a little bit so it doesn't go away on me. Alright. Speed is alive. 60, 70, 80. Cross check. V1, rotate. Alright, pull back. Gears coming up. Oh yeah, Carver. This plane is filled with fat people. You see the plane is not even accelerating. Look at that. Funny. We can turn the wipers on. It's no needed for departure, honestly. Don't need to see anything for the takeoff. Alright, autopilot. I want to hand fly this thing for a little bit. So we'll do that. Follow this purple line to join our course here. And once we get to cruising altitude, I'll tell you who's in the giveaway to make sure that you're in the giveaway. But just to let you know, I probably won't be rolling anything until we get more than one people in the giveaway. So, but it's gonna be quite a long time until I roll anyway. So, in between the time we can get people in here, and we'll let the plane accelerate up to -1 here, shown over here. Then we can put the flaps up to 1. Flaps up to 1. That's 2 notches up. And as we do that, we need more back pressure. Flaps up, check. Landing gears can come to the lock position. Lights are not required anymore, so we can turn all those unnecessary lights off. We can turn autopilot on. And I hate it when it does that. It like does like such a hard turns. Scares the living crap out of me. We're in the clouds. Let's recalibrate this line. Perfect. Alright, let me double check for you if you're in, so. Alright, so looking at the giveaways tab. Alright, nothing games. Could you do !mark Nitro again, please? Oh yeah, this is a nice view up here. Yeah, I forgot to enable the giveaway, so you would need to do !mark Nitro again. Perfect. And you're in.
Gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet.
And anyone else that does !mark Nitro right now will also
This
work.
is also
So
a reminder to keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the last point.
it's
This aircraft
beautiful.
is equipped with onboard
Passing
Wi-Fi.
10,000, we can turn off our landing lights, change these to off position. Strobe lights are not required anymore.
Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to
And
access our
we can
wide
change
range of
these pressures to standard mode.
libraries.
we can't enjoy any good views anymore because of these clouds, but it is what it is. With the can't ask that because it makes sense. Alright. Yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, I didn't hire, but my friend Carver, the winner of yesterday's giveaway, is now a moderator. I've known him in real life for a couple of years now, so he's trustworthy. Yeah, that's the news I have for you guys. But climbing here, 12,400. We're going up to 35,000 feet. We can make a cabin announcement now, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain speaking from the flight deck, passing 12,800 for 35,000 feet here. Expecting partially smooth flight up to Orlando. I should say down to. But other than that, I would like to welcome you aboard again to this flight to Orlando. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain speaking from the flight deck, passing 12,800 for 35,000 feet here. Expecting partially smooth flight up to Orlando. I should say down to. But other than yes, that, sir, he's the new moderator.
I would like to welcome you aboard again to this flight to Orlando. Thank you.
Let's enjoy this view. This is probably the best view we can have right now. Can anyone tell me why my stream isn't showing up in the X-Plane section? Is that only me, or you guys can see me in the X-Plane game category section? So if you guys go in the description, you will see like the game I'm playing, like X-Plane 11. And if you click on that, you'll see all the live streamers that's streaming that game. I don't know if it's just me, but I can't see myself on there for some reason, which is odd. Even though I'm under that game's category. I mean, I can see 3 people streaming right now for X-Plane. So if someone could check for me, that would be very helpful. And let me know. Should probably include bedding, payload, queue, members, users. Alright. We're passing that. We're climbing very slow. So if you look over here, we're climbing 2,050 feet per minute. And usually it's about 4,000 at this speed and altitude. So you can tell that we have a heavy flight today over to Orlando. But that's all fine because these planes are built for these kind of stuff. Which view do you guys like better? This or the outside view? I feel like this is better. Looking at the clouds here. My region, worldwide. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see myself on the X-Plane streaming tab. Let's look at a Reddit post of my issue. Stream not showing on the list of YouTube gaming. Help. My goodness. Blah blah blah. Measure stream. It takes 10 to 20 maybe development. Weird. Very weird. Alright, I would like to go there as fast as possible today. So we're gonna go to the max speed and push this plane to its limits to Mach 0.82. Which is, I would say, a little bit closer to Mach 0.1. Which, if you don't know, is the speed that breaks this speed barrier, or the sound barrier. I don't even know what it's called. You should probably know it, but I don't know it. I'm gonna put the plane on this view, and I'm gonna go AFK for a second. I gotta grab a beverage and use the restroom. So I'll be right back. Carver, take care of any chatters, and just keep them entertained, I guess. I'm actually gonna join a call with Carver. If you're in the community Discord, feel free to join the call and chat. So yeah, exclamation mark Discord for the Discord link. But keep everyone entertained, Carver.
3,000 to go.
Thank you for letting me know, Nothing Games. I was unaware of that. But anyways, as I was saying, welcome. I'm back. Thank you for letting me know. I was just talking about how I think that was you. Are you Rage Nothing on Discord? That just joined the this community.
For a list of complimentary drinks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. If you wish to make an additional purchase, we only accept credit cards.
Nice, nice. Welcome. I was just explaining about how if you guys don't win the, or if one of you guys don't win the giveaway today, we'll still have another chance. Maybe when we hit 100 subscribers on this channel, which probably would never happen. But if it does, we might even give away a copy of the simulator. Ooh, this looks nice. I need to do a stream on Microsoft Flight Simulator one day. If any of you guys have heard what that was. Like, you could actually see your house. Like, physically. Or not physically, but you could see your house from the game. I'll probably do one of those streams tomorrow. Actually gonna create a poll. I need to test this out anyways, so And then start. I don't know if it worked. One of your friends has Microsoft Simulator. Nice. You could get it off of Xbox Game Pass if you own that. But honestly, if you're a professional simmer or flight simmer, you know that that game is, or that simulator is very, well, the scenery is obviously made very well, but the flight dynamics, or I should say how an airplane acts, is really unrealistic, which I don't like. Stream, it says stream offline. I wonder why. Yeah, Streamlabs is being weird. It never detects that my stream is on for some reason. So it's like it's not connected well. Integrations, API settings. Well, that worked. Linked my Twitch and YouTube account. Share deck, imports, my homepage, recent events, dashboard, import subscription, no. Yeah, we're officially flying in the Chicago area. Let me pull up the actual map. Seems like we're hitting a little bit of bumpy air. So here we are on the map. We're like in between Chicago and Minnesota. Heading down here. I can actually pull a 2D screen up here of that tablet you were seeing. There you go. Probably put it up here, down here, shrink it a little bit. Perfect. Perfecto. Wing view. This is really weird. It links my Twitch account, but not my. Oh no, maybe we should stream off of Streamlabs. Change directions here. Again, anyone new watching right now, we are doing the Nitro Giveaway. It's not done yet, but information on that will be in the description. but basically you just need to subscribe, like, and do exclamation mark Nitro in chat. I'll probably pick the winner here once we finish towards the end of our stream, which I don't assume is going to be anytime soon, but it's going to be this stream. And this is going to be our second one. We did one yesterday, and our friend Carver won the giveaway. Alright, let's turn the lights for the cabin down to cruise. Perfect. Gosh dang it. Alright, so let's set up for the approach here. It's probably a little bit early, but Orlando runway 36 right approach. Let's pull that up. Alright, seems like localizer frequency 111.15, so 4 ones. 101.15. Looks good. Course 005. Course 005. Minimum's altitude is 290 feet. I'll set that up here. 290. And I'll show you guys in a sec of what I'm looking at here. Alright, so let's see. Should have probably did this earlier, but so Orlando is MCO. Approach 35 right. So this is what I was looking at. If it would load, this is what I was looking at. So it's basically the localizer, which is like so the ILS for runway 35 right. ILS is basically instrument landing system that helps you. The autopilot basically helps you take the plane down to land, but usually you don't do that unless you have zero visibility, which isn't our case today. And to get onto the localizer or the instrument landing system, you need to put on the frequency 111.15 down here into the navigational frequency area down here. and you need to put the course onto 005, which is usually the runway heading. This just tells the airplane um, a idea of what heading to go on the approach. And looking down here, it just tells you the glide path down to the runway. Here's the runway. And here's all the waypoints that takes you down to the runway. Tells you about for example, at Waldy, you need to be or it doesn't tell you, not for Waldy, but for Surrey, you need to be at 4,000 feet on the course of 005. On Visha, you need to be at 3,000 feet. Then down to Hughes, 1,600, and then the localizer path will take you down to the runway. Minimums is 290 feet, and localizer is 460 feet. Localizer is basically the same thing, but the plane doesn't take you down to land for you. So we did localizer, which is 290 feet. Minimums is basically the decision height. If you feel like your plane is too fast or unstable or something like that, you need to decide to go around, which means it's just fly up and then go around again. Pretty straightforward. Go around, and if you're under that altitude, you're not supposed to go around, but if you really have to, you can. So that's finished. We can also look at our arrival chart, which is our chart that helps you guide you down to the airport localizer. So we're taking the Piglet 6 arrival. So we can take a look at the Piglet 6 right now. Alright, oops, wrong charts here. Back, arrival, Piglet 6. So looking at this, basically we're going to be coming in, let's just pretend our flight path is somewhere over here to the north, the top, northwest, right? Our plane is to the northwest. Then we're going to be coming in here, and at this waypoint, you need to be at flight level 290, which is basically a short term for 29,000 feet. Then this would be 25,000 feet. So if we look in our computer here, if we look for this waypoint, Hikuna, we see that right here. So at this waypoint, which is, we'll see where it is. It's all the way at the end. We probably won't even need it. We could actually, hold on. Yep, so it's over here. At this waypoint, which we're so far away that this scope is not even able to pick it up, and this is zoomed out to 640 miles. Nautical miles. So, at this altitude, we need to be at level 290, 29,000 feet. Otherwise, we'll be too high, and we'll probably need to do some sort of circle to give us space to land, but we don't want to do that. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. This takes you down to 11,000, and then if you're landing north, you have to be at 280 knots. Landing south, 250 knots. So then it takes you down to the downwind, which basically means if the wind is north from here, going this way, downwind basically means you're flying into the wind.
It's probably best to try to get help as soon as possible. How do you want to handle it?
Oh crap, we have a passenger emergency. Hold on guys, we're running into an incident here. Let's see. A man is vomiting. Oh god. My man bro, why? My man is doing the vomiting stuff. let's see, game capture. We'll turn that off. And so now, if we pull up, oops, and now it disappeared. There you go. If I pull up, odd. Oh, it's a bit laggy for this one, huh? Yeah, it's really laggy. I guess I can't do display capture. We'll turn game capture back on. Way better. Anyways. Did I just hear a beep? What was that? Did you guys hear that? It wants me to respond to this guy. What should I do? Well, I'm not gonna divert. Let's just say we're gonna expedite the flight.
Do we know if there's a doctor on board?
There you go.
Not a problem.
Perfect. Well, as I was saying,
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a passenger aboard the aircraft that
Blah,
requires
blah, blah.
medical attention. If
Yup.
there are any medical personnel on board, please press your flight attendant call button.
yep, press the whatever. Anyways, the wind is going north. We're flying into the wind. So it's kind of like, this is the wind, you're going this way. This is the plane, you're flying into the wind. The wind is pushing the plane. That's the downwind. Or no, it could also be called the headwind or the downwind. But we don't need to go that far. Headwind is the same thing as downwind. Your head, or the head of the plane, or the front, getting hit by the wind. That's headwind. And then there's something called upwind, which means you're flying alongside with the wind. So it's like this way. You're playing your wind. Then, in that case, you would get extra speed because the wind is pushing you. And during landing, runways are assigned based on the wind, and they want you to have nose wind or headwind for landing, so your plane doesn't get extra speed on your final approach. Otherwise, as it transitions into the flare, which is the part where the plane pulls back during landing to make the main landing gear touch, then it makes the plane float, which isn't good. That's probably one of the scenarios where you would go around below decision height. So as the plane transitions to ground effect, which is as the plane touches the surface of the earth, there's air molecules that are trying to escape from the bottom of the wing. If you think about it, it makes sense. If the plane gets more near to the surface of the ground, the wind that's trapped under the wing is making contact with the ground. So it causes the plane to float and fly better. And when you have excess speed, when you transition to ground effect, then you have extreme amount of extra floating, which, as I said, was a factor that causes planes to go around. If you watched yesterday's stream, I was coming in really fast, and I was floating a lot, so I went around. But there are techniques to fix that, so which you learn during your flight school. And if you guys have any questions about aviation in general, let me know in chat. And I'll answer them. Dun, 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 dun. Fuel consumption is good. We still are burning off the center tank here. They're about 2.58 pounds of fuel, which is great. I'm just searching up right now the game issue I'm having. There's likely a problem with this. Blah, blah. Seems like not only me. The issue is I'm streaming a game that literally is watching people with at least one version, but I stream it doesn't appear to game chat. To gaming. Games I'm trying to stream: Silent Hill, Homecoming, Resident Evil 3. I left the live dashboard open. Seems like that having the live dashboard on fixes the issue. Let's see, where's the live dashboard? Don't even know where the dashboard is, bro. Alright, we're now in Kansas City. We're not quite halfway, but we're closer to Orlando. My game's not showing up on the list of gaming help. View entire comment. View all comment as well. Okay, that's fine. So, yes, I make. No one is finding. Seems like everyone is not having good luck solving this issue. There's like some. One, two, three, four, five. It says 6. Huh. Odd. You can set the auto brakes to 2. Auto brakes. They're depending on how long the runway are. But Orlando has a long runway. So don't need too much, but we could have one for the auto brake setting, but we don't want to use the whole runway up because then we're gonna have to taxi all the way back. So that's something you don't wanna do. Better suit. Alright. Can we see anything yet? The clouds? Nope. Still crap scenery. Hey. At least we get to see the clouds, right? Still a flyby.
छोटे वीडियो में आप लोगों को समझा सकते हैं। like 10,000 सब्सक्राइबर्स उनकी स्ट्रीम्स करें जो आपके बॉटम में मिले हुए है स्ट्रीम। तो अब हमें जो पहले स्ट्रीम होती थी वो तो दिख ही रही है, तो जो छोटे चैनल से जैसे एजेंट अभी का हो गया, टर्नेटिव का
I'm just watching a tutorial on how to fix this issue.
जो कि लाइव है वो भी
Fun times, bro. Fun times.
सो आप बस इतना सा स्टेप करें। और ऑल्सो द गेमर्स टॉयज जिनमें ये इशू ढूंढा है, किसी को समझ नहीं आ रहा था यूट्यूब पे क्या प्रॉब्लम चल रही है, तो बिग शाउट आउट टू हिम फॉर फाइंडिंग दिस इशू। और उन्होंने एक बहुत बड़ा इनिशिएटिव लिया है, ऑलरेडी ट्वीटेड टू यूट्यूब में। फिर आपको सारे जो भी यूट्यूबर्स हैं उनकी स्ट्रीम दिखना चालू होती है, बट जो भी 10,000 से छोटे चैनल्स हैं उनका स्ट्रीम्स नहीं।
YouTube streams now showing under gaming category.
Hey, what is up guys, this is Arpit Parma and you are watching AV Tech and More channel। तो गाइस जैसा कि आप सब जानते होंगे, जो मेरे सब्सक्राइबर्स होंगे वो जानते होंगे कि आज मैंने अमंग अस की लाइव स्ट्रीम करी थी। तो लाइव स्ट्रीम तो काफ़ी अच्छी हो गई, मेरे को खाली तो पर क्या प्ले हो जाए बट और
कि नहीं रही है। साइड में लाइव का ऑप्शन है, तो इस पर जैसे ही मैं क्लिक करता हूँ तो मेरी लाइव स्ट्रीम दिख जाती है, लेकिन उसके नीचे लिखा आ रहा है प्रोसेसिंग वीडियो। अब प्रोसेसिंग वीडियो का क्या मतलब है, मैंने इस पर यहाँ पे
Blah blah blah, like your stream, no. No. Oh, this song is such a classic. Classic song. telling me I need to put might have fixed the issue, guys. As you can see, title of the game as well. Interesting. Interesting.
We leave to keep score. For us, it's running gold.
dream. Believe in strength, now I'm the only one. Only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules, my life destroyed.
Alright. Issue fixed.
Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind.
Alright. So, we're passing over. Where is this? Memphis. Memphis airspace now. I'd say about more than halfway there. We're getting fuel warning here for the middle tank, so we'll let it use up all the leftover fuel. There you go. Fuel is gone for the center tank. Now we're burning off the wing tanks. Perfect. Alright. Not quite here yet. I'll do a little bit more out. Alright, so we're heading out here over. Well, we're just entering the Memphis Arctic airspace. Looking at the ATC coverage here. Let's see if there's any rival ATC. So we don't get yelled at for not going into there. Oh. Sounds fire. Sounds fire.
Everybody wanna do the same thing. Yup, that's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
got any plans tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm planning on streaming again, same time. That's basically what I'm doing. I mean, actually tomorrow is Saturday. I don't have stream tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm doing a flight lesson in real life. What are you doing tomorrow? Basketball and play on my friends. Nice. Good. Because of the pandemic, haven't been really playing with my friends lately, but I have a couple of friends I hang out with. Yeah, pandemic been screwing all of us up. Does it look like we're descending? No. Not descending. Still have about an hour left of this flight. Exciting. 1 hour left. We're at the Atlanta airspace right now. Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. Hold on, guys. Let me reach. I got a phone call. Be right back. Alright guys, back. I think I might roll the giveaway a little bit earlier. I might need to leave due to family issues here. So if you're not in the giveaway yet, please enter right now. Last chances to enter. If we don't get another person in, I'm gonna have to delay the giveaway to Monday, the next time I stream. Thanks for the likes in Aviator, thank you. Much appreciated. Man, YouTube is getting me really pissed. Hey, welcome back, Nothing Games. Man, I might even switch over to Twitch. YouTube is so retarded. Hi, DJ Monkeys. Welcome. Hi, Connor. Why is your name that? Let's see here. Interesting. Alright guys, I'm officially announcing that I'm moving my streaming stuff over to Twitch now. This is so ridiculous.
6 seconds to put on, apparently.
Departure, hello, wind 0508, flight heading 330, runway 35 right, check takeoff.
Uh-huh. What am I looking? What? 22.8, 24.8. What did I just hear? 24.8. Is none of these Hold on. Did I just... Not a UK liner. Oh, Orlando approach is on, huh?
Altitude. 1,900 climbing 5,000. Heavy 473, thanks for contact. Want to maintain 10 now. 7,000.
Alright guys. I'm gonna have to leave. I don't know when I'm gonna do the giveaway. I'll think of a way, but yeah. I'm gonna have to end the stream right now. Sorry about that.
150 on bar for Rob.
Alright guys, sorry about that. I'll be there.